You're My Best Friend, Queen Song. About divine friendship? They say no man is an island, that all of us are bound to be with other people, that we are meant to share the life we have been given with others, that no one is meant to walk life alone. They say that life is best lived when shared with others, that all our sorrows and joys, growing pains and little pleasures are understood, perhaps even lived by another. That every moment, however passing they might come, we get to live it with a friend. That our lives are shaped with the help of those who love us just the same. If you have a very special friend, a long-time best friend maybe, who may be even your lover or your spouse or a brother or sister, a best friend for all intents and purposes. Well, you might know what legendary 80s band Queen is talking about in this song. But hear us out. What if, imagine this, Jesus was that best friend? A helping hand, shoulder to cry on, ears that listen, arms that hold you, eyes that look out for you, and a heart that loves you. Each of us has that one soul we can always count on in this world, or perhaps even a group. No judgments, no conditions, just support, loyalty, and the occasional drink or two, nights out, retail therapies, and yes, even those heart-to-heart sessions where we can bear who we truly are to them. The one thing about friendships is that no matter how many people there are in this world, no matter how many people you'll meet along the long road of life, there isn't any guarantee that everyone is your friend. A true friend is a diamond among the rocks, and finding them is like looking for a needle in a haystack. To be able to find one, let alone a handful of them, could be challenging. And if you did find one, or a handful, in the form of a seatmate back in 3rd grade, a funny stranger on a bus ride home, or a co-worker, the random people you met in the past who now became one of your greatest ride-or-dies in life. That 3rd grade seatmate is now your college buddy. The funny stranger became the best friend your mother is always looking for every time there's a happening at your house. Your co-worker is now your best man at your upcoming wedding. All kinds of friendships are hard to come by, but the one that stuck with you and stuck out for you is by definition the best. Someone who's simply there for you and looks out for you. Someone who simply lends a helping hand every time. Someone you can connect and have a special bond with. Someone who feels like a blessing. Someone who feels like a home away from home. Queen, especially John, certainly knew this feeling as he wrote, "I'm happy at home. You're my best friend. What a total bliss it is." But when we put our spin on this, not that John ever referenced anything about this, why don't we take a look at this in another perspective, some sort of parallel in a more divine angle? What if it's Jesus? What if that one soul who has stuck out for us is Jesus? The best thing about Jesus is, you don't have to look for him. When he ascended to heaven, remember how he assured us one thing? His Spirit is one with us from then on. Jesus is there. Well, everywhere. He always has been. Whether we call to him or not, whether we deliberately seek him or not, the heart that loves God is the heart where Jesus resides in. He's not some needle in a haystack because he did not intend to be difficult to reach. He knew we're undeserving. That is why he died for us, for you. He intended to be everyone's best friend. Wouldn't it be nice to have a divine friendship with one who loves you unconditionally? We don't know about you, but we'd watch a football game with him any day. Jesus symbolizes and embodies hope, love, and friendship. The Son of God chose to be friends with sinners and made them His disciples. He who forgave and kept His graciousness to the ones who condemned Him to death. He even showed love for the criminals who were dying with Him at the cross. There isn't anything that you have done that would prevent Jesus from extending His arm of friendship to you. If there's one person who accepts you, supports, and loves you, it's Him. No measure, no conditions, no ifs and or buts, just all that you are. Imagine having a best friend like Jesus. Well, we wouldn't have to imagine if we just remember how He readily waits for us. Imagine having a best friend like Jesus. It would most certainly be divine. And when you are, think of the things you could do together while you bring your best.